Hi, this is Site Greens Bounder, where I do predictions of the future. If you like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we do lives here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark it down on your calendar. We got a lot of things to cover today. And it's great that the Melon is working. That's the platform that I do streaming from. So awesome stuff. Let's start with the card of the day. It's the Universe Has Your Back deck. It's the message from Universe to us. Let's have a look. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. There you go. Very nice. And that's part of using that white light to help you out in just about any type of situation that you can find yourself into. So let's get started with some of the readings somebody has asked to do for this show. So let's get into Hello Token and Crypto GPT token. But let's get started with the Hello Token. Now, it seems for Hello Token, it seems that it's going to be starting off pretty good. We'll give it a year from now. It seems that it's going to start off well, and by the middle of from now to the year from now, it's going to be going into a little bit of a decline for the next little while, health-wise. Okay. And then they're going to have to start to build things back up for whatever reason. I guess there's something that goes wrong along the way in the next year or so. Financially, I don't see it really doing all that well overall. Okay. Doesn't mean that it's a bad project. It just means that there's probably not a lot of attention into it or other situations that are around it. There is a little bit of tomfoolery behind the scenes. Okay, so it could be the makers of the cryptocurrency may not be as legit as they seem to be. The people that are involved in this one, I think a lot of things are going to be falling a little bit on their face. Partnerships, that sort of thing, business deals may not be going through. So for the Hello Token, I think it'd be one that I would hold off on personally. Okay, let's get into the Crypto GPT. Lots of AI stuff all around. And of course, cryptocurrency industry is going to be getting into that as well. Some good, some not so good. Okay. Because you can make a lot of money just making up some type of cryptocurrency and slapping some trend like Chat GPT onto it to be making some money. Doesn't mean it's good. Okay, just a foreshadowing of what I'm picking up so far from this one. Yeah, there's going to be the health of this particular project moving forward. I don't think it's going to be doing all that well. It looks shiny, looks new. It's in that trend right now. Everybody's talking about that AI bots everywhere. But of course, does not mean anything that's associated with it is going to be great. It's like Shiba Inu. And anything, well, Shiba Inu is good, but anything utilizing that popularity of that particular cryptocurrency and capitalizing on the name doesn't mean that it's good. Financially, I think this one is not the greatest moving forward for the next year. And there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Okay. We got that magician card, meaning that it's all fluff and no basic substance. Okay. So, and we got a lot of hidden things that are going to be being revealed later on within that year period of time. Um, so, another one that I would not personally get involved in. I'm always leery when cryptocurrencies are utilizing um, trends to make more money. Okay, so let's get to the next one. We have gembot. Aviate and hideaway crapy coin. Okay, so let's have a look at gembot. Oh boy, some interesting cards coming up on this one. The health of it starts off really good, but I think it's going to be diminishing returns. So if you get in soon, it's one of these. You get in quick, you buy it nice and cheap, it'll go up, then you sell, then you run away from it. And that's basically the financial part of this is the financial cards. We got that good old death card. So yeah, I guess another one that looks nice and shiny on the outside, but you may want to stay away from it unless you're just in it for the quick buck and just get in, get out, and then move on with this particular project. We got a lot of the fool card, okay, a lot of tomfoolery, that sort of thing going on behind the scenes with the people that are involved with the gembot token. Okay, let's get into that next one, which is aviate. I think that's how you pronounce it. We got NS. Hello. Popped up on the screen. And we got Fat Bastard on TikTok. He'd like me to pull up a card for him. And we will do that in the second half of the show. Of course, just remind me in about a half hour time on that. It's an hour show. So we're just going through all the questions people had prior to the show. So we're doing aviate. Another one that's very troubling cards that came up for the next year. They're going to be nothing nefarious behind the scenes, but I think it's a concept that may not work for them right away. So there's going to be a whole lot of work to be done behind the scenes, and they're going to have to tame a lot of things behind the scenes to get it to work. While if you are a patient person and you're willing to wait on some good money back, it could be one to get into if you're willing to wait. Okay. And that's pretty much what I'm picking up. They're going to be having some technical situation behind the scenes that's going to be not great for the beginning of their cryptocurrency career. Okay. And we got hideaways and crapy coin. Hideaways is a separate coin. So is crapy coin crappy? We'll find out after hideaways. Hideaways, I think, is going to be one of the particular cryptocurrencies that's not going to be awesome, but it will do some things. I think it's going to be one of these that you get in nice and quick and it'll go up, and then you take the money out and run and put it into Bitcoin, for God's sakes. Money wise, I think it's gonna do okay. It's not gonna be spectacular or anything like that. The people that are involved in it, they have good heart. They're not nefarious or anything. They're trying out a project, and I don't think it's going to be one of these that's going to be really flourishing in the next little while. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question. Now let's have a look at Crapy Coin. And we got Bob Job speaking French. Bonjour. I'm a Frenchman that doesn't know French. Go figure. Except for bonjour. Comment ça va? Okay, so Crappy Coin. Let's have a look at the Crappy Coin. Is it crappy? Yeah. That's in the money situation. And in the beginning of that money situation. Mm-hmm. So maybe one that maybe fun, whimsical, get into it, make a little bit of money, but it's not a long-term hold or anything like that. I think this one is get in, get out, move on. It's kind of like that old bean coin. It was good for quite some time, and then it kind of petered off into the sunset. So Crappy Coin, yeah. I think staying away from that one would be recommended. Not financial advice, and of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, in case there's lawyers or anything. Let's get to the next one. Validus. Yeah, that person had a very long list of cryptocurrencies, which is perfectly fine. Okay. Gives me something to talk about for the show. So Validus. Let's have a look. One that's going to be doing okay. It's not going to be spectacular or anything. I'm thinking that it's one of the ones that are going to be plopping along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market moving forward. A lot of hard work still has to be. And I think it's going to take a long time before you to actually see some big money from Validus moving forward. Okay. Let's look into Threefold. And thank you for the $5 chat, super chat. Well, lots of things to get to. Okay, so Threefold, I think it's going to be running into some situations coming up very, very soon financially. They're getting that Three of Swords card right in the middle of the money situation. So they're going to be getting into a brick wall they will not be able to get over for some time. Again, if you're patient and you got some, you might have to wait for quite some time to really make some big money from this one. Okay. People that are involved, nothing wrong with the people. They got good intentions. They just may not have a project that it's going to be nice and shiny for everybody moving forward. And there's a lot of those cryptocurrencies. They look okay. It's a good concept. It just doesn't fly. Okay, so Bitforge, which I believe is a cryptocurrency mining outfit. Is that the last one on the list?
And then crypto.
Crypto. Okay. Lots of people coming in on the TikTok. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Make sure you ask your questions. If you like personal reading, make sure that you do that. And we got that comedian again that just says silly things. Bitforge. Now, the question was posed to us that is Bitforge worth getting into? I guess it's one of these cryptocurrencies that are mining outfits where you can give them money and they do the mining for you. And there's quite a few of those things going around. Most are scams. Okay, there's a lot of them that are scams that are out there. So let's have a look at Bitforge. Is it a scam? Health wise, I think it's going to be doing okay as a business overall. I think there's going to be some good money potential in this particular situation. So I'm getting some good feelings from this one moving forward. Overall, I think the money is good for the short term, at least. Your returns. But the people are a little bit shady, on the shady side. Okay. And we have the death card, but he's upside down. So it's just telling me something about the people that are running the outfit. You may be making some pretty good money in the beginning, but it may be one of those where they take the money and run, sort of thing. Okay, so that was all of those from that wonderful list. I think there's one or two that are okay. So the title of today's show is Where is Cryptocurrency Going in the Next Little While? We got a lot of things happening around the world. In the old traditional system, the US dollar is falling from its throne, basically. China and, well, the BRICS nations are all now have a new currency that's going to be coming out that's based on gold. Remember, I was picking up that there's going to be a new currency that's based on assets. There it is. It's the BRICS nations that are going to be bringing that out very, very soon. Okay. And as we move forward, we're going to see a lot of countries moving into the BRICS because, well, that old US SWIFT system is not holding up. Okay. So we're going to see a lot of people move that direction. US and Canada, I think, are going to be the last two countries that actually swallow their pride and move into that situation. So it's going to be a little bit of turmoil for us in Canada, US, and probably a good portion of Europe right now. Okay? Unless you're part of one of those BRICS nations, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. And any people that don't know who the BRICS nations are, it's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and Mexico now. And I think Turkey's thinking of signing on, and there's a couple other countries that have signed on onto the BRICS nations. Okay, so let's have a look at how cryptocurrency is going to react to all these wonderful things going on with the traditional system. Is it going to step up? Is it going to take the place? Is it going to be the savior as it was meant to be back when it was first created? I believe as we're going through this entire turnover within North America and the Western world, I think the cryptocurrency is going to be moving very, very quickly. We're going to have a lot of emotions health-wise of that particular situation moving forward, where people are going to be figuring out that when the CBDCs and all that baloney come out, that it's not that good, and they're going to be looking for other things to get into, okay? And a lot of people that you probably talk to on a regular basis when you're at work or you're at school or whatever that, and they'll go, wait a minute, there's that Bitcoin thing, which was created because the creators of Bitcoin knew that the old financial system was going to collapse. Here we are, folks. It's collapsing. So I think a lot of people are starting to realize that cryptocurrencies are, especially Bitcoin, which was created for this particular situation in the first place, wasn't made to make you rich. It was supposed to be a replacement for the old dying system. Okay? So, yes, it's going to be standing up. It's going to be filling the place. And especially here in North America and the Western world, it's going to be taking prominence over many of the people that we know. Okay? That came to that ha-ha moment. What's this about ham? Just see this thing. Ham. Are we having, oh, yes, we're having ham. Are we talking about Easter ham? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Easter Sunday this week. So tomorrow we got a day off from Canada. I don't know, but other parts of the world, it's Good Friday. So, okay, getting back to the crypto, getting away from the ham, back to the crypto. I'm picking up that, yes, it is going to be taking on new life and new people coming into the system as we move out of that old system that is going to be falling flat on its face very, very soon. And I think a lot of people are going to be out in the cold because they didn't get in soon enough. Okay, so if you're still sitting on the fence about getting into Bitcoin or Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, I think there was a question about XRP, Chainlink, and many of the top cryptocurrencies. Get into the top 50 cryptos. Don't go for these new silly cryptos that are coming out. Go for the top 50. That's just what the Bitcoin millionaires that we talk to say to do. And if you do that, you're going to be just fine. Of course, not financial. You do what you want to do, but that's where we mainly put our money into. Okay, so cryptocurrency is going to be taking a big turn, especially in May, June, July, I believe. Especially in June 30th, there's going to be something that happens within the banking system, and not a lot of people going to like it. Okay, so this is why I always ask everybody to seriously look into Bitcoin. Okay, so hopefully that answers all the questions for today. Let's get into the chat. I know we had Fat Bastard from TikTok. He wanted a card. Is he still here? Yes, he's here. Okay, we'll do a little reading for him. Yes, her mom does make awesome meatballs. And that's probably going to be this Sunday at the Penner's house. The Penner household out in the country. Okay, so Fat Bastard, are you still here? Yeah, he's still here. Okay, cards for Fat Bastard. I think that he's going to be getting into a situation that he's going to be thinking that he needs to move very, very quickly. And it's more business related, I believe, or job or business related. You get into quick. And I think you're going to be stumbling on many of the things that it's a situation where you're going to have to take more care with what you're doing instead of just rushing in and actually stumbling around too much. I think the situation calls for more thought and preparation than you had figured. You thought it was going to be one of the easier things and just get in and do the thing. Okay, so just when it does come up, and it's going to be coming up very, very soon, make sure that you analyze it. Okay, I don't normally say this, and really look at what it is and make measured decisions. And I think that's going to be paying off very big for you into the future. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. And okay, we got homework. Everybody loves homework, right? Yeah. But our homework is fun. It's going to be on the Sunday show. Unfortunately, on TikTok, I can't find that button to switch the screen around. So it's inverted on the, yeah. Simon says, yay, homework. But this homework is going to make you more psychic. Anyone want to be more psychic? We're all psychic. Okay? You're only as psychic as you allow yourself to be. And it takes work, right? It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets, right? So, this Sunday show, don't miss out. We're going to do the remote viewing show that we do every Sunday now. And here is the remote viewing target number for our TikTok fans. Of course, it's inverted. It's 5825-3119 for my TikTok viewers, and we don't have it going across the screen. Now you can be writing that ideogram, that's what it's actually called, or target number, on the top of a clear sheet of paper. Okay, and you're going to be focusing on that number, and you're going to be describing all the things that come to your mind when you're focusing on that number. Maybe you have a candle and you're focusing on the candle and the number, putting yourself centered, and you're going to be writing in quick succession. Don't overthink this. Just go, what's the colors? The colors that I'm picking up. What's the textures that I'm picking up? What are the shapes, the size? Just boom, 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 boom. Okay? Write it on the piece of paper. Draw pictures if you want to. Watch crypto viewing. Okay? They had a very good one about the collapse of the dollar, and they show you how they do their remote viewing session. Very interesting to watch. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to be doing this Sunday. So do a little bit of that homework, and we'll have some fun on Sunday. So come on out for that. Let's get into more chat. Okay, so $5. Thank you. Andre, need to send requests to CEO of government department. Okay, which is the most effective path? Via their email with attention CEO in the subject line, or registered mail? I would go with the registered mail. Emails can be ignored. Okay. Let's are some cards down for that. That's the first thing that came to mind. Pot shots. Already working on the remote viewing. He says, boats on the sea. Again? Okay. I'm picking up that, yes, the registered mail would probably do much, much better for you in this purpose or in this circumstance. And it maybe put a little bit more personal touch to it with that mail header and all that sort of thing. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. I do see it being more successful. Bob Job, hi Andre. In the near future, will USDT take down Binance? As the two are very close. Cards, please. And I'm already no. Binance is much bigger than USDT. Much bigger. Binance could probably buy USDT and have a lot of money left over. Though that particular situation won't happen, but there is some nefarious things that USDT is actually doing, and they're doing things that may not work out well for them to the future. I think Binance is doing all the proper things, even though they're getting a little bit of hot water as of late. But I think USDT is trying to do some nefarious things behind the scenes to Binance because they're the big kid on the block. Okay, so the initial question, no. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. How will Shiba Inu do this year? The rest of this year, 2023, I think it's going to be doing okay. There's going to be a bit of a downfall in the next little while for whatever reason. And a lot of people, we got the worrying card. People are going to be sitting up worried about their cryptocurrency and the Shiba Inu situation. There may be some SEC thing happening or something along those lines that's going to be making people worried a little bit. Actually, that's going to be the end of SEC in that capacity. I'm picking up. That'll be the last straw, and I think people are going to be starting to push back even harder with them. And I'm thinking that'll be the end of them for a while. Okay, but overall, I think Shiba Inu is going to take a little bit of a fall because of that particular situation moving forward, and they're going to have to recoup in 2024. Okay, I think a lot of the cryptocurrencies are going to be a little shaky, especially in April, May, and then it's going to start to go back up. So overall, Shiba Inu is going to do very, very well. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre Yvonne. Do you see a house move this year and win 3 cards? Please. Okay. Never seen a house move. Have you?
Yeah.
I've seen them move down the highway. I'm kidding. On a big flatbed, one of those houses. Okay. House move. Very interesting. We got 2-page cards, so it's something is going to be house fly in the Disney movie. Up. That's right. Very good movie. Squirrel. I do see the move, and it's going to be much longer than what you had anticipated. But it is going to be happening. And it may not be on all the terms that you were hoping for. Okay, so just be prepared for that. And that might be a little bit of crawling through the mud for the next little while to get that done. But yes, it is there. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Will Binance let me use some cryptos to transfer to BitPay so I can buy a little silver? Oh, yes, the UK Binance thing. That, again, that's because of your government, not because of Binance. You may have to talk to them and see if there's an alternative route that you could do. Okay. Yes, there is, but it's going to be a very long journey. Okay. So I would suggest getting on the phone or computer or email them, see what you can do. Okay. See if you can get your cryptocurrencies back. Of course, they're probably under investigation, so everything will be held up for a short period of time. And once they sort all that out, then you probably get your crypto. That's usually how they do it with the law. Okay. But it is going to be a long journey, and it is coming to an end very, very soon. The situation. Okay, we got that 10 card. Of course, you may not have to transfer any money out of the Binance. I think something in that period of time, while you're waiting, is probably going to get resolved very, very soon. Soon, meaning in the next year or so. Okay, thank you for that. How about Luna Classic? Will it reach 0.004 this year? I have 99 new messages. Just people joining my TikTok screen. Okay, so Luna Classic, I think, is going to be okay. I don't see it moving much beyond the 0.005. Maybe a little more. But I don't see it doing anything huge in the next little while. Again, if you hadn't traded them into the new crypto, which they usually allow you to do, I think you're going to be waiting a long time for Luna Classic to do the things that you're hoping to do. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out, Horse Soldier.
Oh dear. ICP.
ICP? Did the cat pee? Where's the cat?
That was Bart.
That was Bart?
Yeah.
What do you see Internet Computer, ICP, in 2023, 2024? Okay. Done this reading a couple times during the show. And I think they're doing okay. I don't see them as the big thing that everybody thought it was going to be in 2024 and 2023. They are going to be having some victories, but it's not going to be going quickly. I know everybody wants everything quick. I want it now. It's going to be one of these situations where you're going to have to be real patient. It's like the Ripple SEC court case. And then I disappeared like David Copperfield. So I think ICP is going to do okay. It's not going to be doing anything spectacular. They are going to be having those victories along the way. And I think it's going to be a long process to it really moving in pace because we're going to have the Bitcoin, the Litecoin, the Ethereum, and all those top cryptocurrencies moving much quicker, which will move ICP in the next little while because everybody's attention is going to be on those ones in the next little while. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Dilly. Will U.S. Bank and Wells Fargo Bank, a couple of regional banks in the U.S., have liquidity problems in the future? Are they good banks? Well, they're banks. So we'll look at the U.S. bank. See, what they're basically doing is all the smaller banks, and this is what Janet Yellen was actually talking about. I was watching a little thing she was going through in session. Janet, if you don't know who Janet Yellen is, she's the American finance minister under Biden. And she stated that the smaller little banks are not, they're not going to bail them out unless it affects rich people. And what we're seeing right now is the large, big banks like Bank of America and all that buying up the little ones. Okay. So you won't have any choice in your banking really, because it's all going to be owned by the big banks. Here in Canada, it's already like that. So you're going to see a lot of these small little banks, when they get into problems, they're going to be bought by the bigger banks. And it'll still be there. Your money will be there, hopefully. But it's all going to be bought up by the bigger banks. Okay. So, first one I think is going to be okay. I think it's going to weather the storm. Wells Fargo is going to be on that verge in the next little while. And it's probably going to be bought out by a bigger bank. Okay, so you're going to see a lot more of that moving forward. Okay, the banking industry is not in good shape. Okay, so U.S. Bank, okay, Wells Fargo, be careful. Okay, hopefully that helps you out, Daily. XRP win in April, said Samantha Jane. Yeah, it's pretty close. I was watching, they had XRP Ripple guy, I forget his name. He was on YouTube doing a live broadcast talking about the end of the SEC shenanigans. And then I went, because it was like a 3-hour long video. So I was just watching little bits of it. I went back to it and YouTube took it down for violation of YouTube rules and regulations. It's just a guy talking at a podium. Jeez whiz. I might have to look for that video somewhere else. But yeah, it's close. And I think the powers that be are a little, they're sad. We lost. And they're acting out like a little brat. Right? When people in power start to lose their power, they can become very, very dangerous. Remember that. It's best to stay out of punching range or kicking range from them. Yeah, they're going to be having that victory very, very soon. April, May, in that period of time. And then we're going to see XRP go, okay? As people go, hey, it's okay now. And everybody jumps back in. We hadn't jumped out yet, so we're waiting. So, yeah, she's correct. Thank you for that. Ex-Scotland leader's husband has been arrested. How will it end for him? Right now, he's thinking that he can get out of this. No problems. No problem for me, but he's going to be facing a situation that he can't get out of he has the plan, he has the goal, but something's coming between that. You know, the Three of Swords card, and it's not going to go well for him. Okay, probably some jail time. He's going to have a nice roomie, that sort of thing. They'll probably put him in a nice part of the prison. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Someone posted the info for old metal patterned roads, which had been covered up. What were they for? I don't know. Here in Winnipeg, we had corduroy, what they called corduroy roads. Way back. I was actually talking to a person that remembered that when they got off the Titanic. They were that old. Corduroy roads is just, they used logs for the road. Metal pattern. Just conducting electricity or something along those lines. They're thinking of using it as some kind of conductive metal. For what, I don't know. Maybe they were thinking of using some type of device on top of them. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. I might have to look at that information. Thank you, Rosie, or Daisy. When will Biden be gone? Soon, I hope. Yeah, a lot more stuff is going to be coming out. I think he's going to be this term. And that's it. Yeah, he won't get another term. A lot of more information is going to be coming out, as we already knew that was going to be happening. I think either Trump or somebody else is going to be taking the top spot, and pretty much break all their toys very soon. Okay, it's 2014 for the Americans, I believe, for their next election, and that's 2024, I believe, is the next election, maybe. And that's going to be basically it for him. And he's going to be going away in disgrace, as he should be now. But they're not going to arrest him or anything nasty. Okay, thank you for that. Hi, Andre. Litecoin will go down to $70 or $80. Maybe. I'm hoping. I'd buy some more. Forget how many Litecoin we got. I think we got it at $60 when we first got ours. Yeah, in probably some part of April, May, I do see it going down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be 70 or 80, but it's going to be going down to at least $100 American. I think it's like 100 Canadians to something right now. So American, it'd probably be in that ballpark. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. If there's time, can I get a 3-card reading on finances? I want to get some more funds coming in very soon. Nothing very, very soon. There's going to have to be some type of business thing that you're going to have to set up for the meantime. Be aware of your surroundings and look for opportunities in the chaos that's going on around you. With the cryptocurrencies, it's going to be a little bit longer for that. Okay? But I do, when it does hit and you got the really good cryptocurrencies, then it's going to go like crazy. Okay? So you're going to have to be sitting, waiting, being patient, and looking for business opportunities. And I do see some around you already. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. How looks stacks long term? Long term, I don't see it doing all that great. It's coming to an end cycle. I'll just show you the card. It just keeps coming up today, over and over and over again. 10 cards are at the end of a cycle. So whatever it's going through right now, it's coming to an end. Okay? And ready for the next thing. So for the next little while, it's going to be okay. But I think a lot of people are going to be put out just because they did a knee-jerk reaction and sold everything. And they didn't stick around for the good stuff. Okay? And we got people wanting to join on the TikTok. If you want to do a thing together on TikTok, send me an email and we can set something up. I'm not opposed to it. Okay? So long term, I think it's going to do okay. It's not one of the better cryptocurrencies that's going to be around, but it will be around. Okay? So if you're sitting on some, just hang on to it for a while longer. Okay? Thank you for that. Can we get a reading on polkaswap? Polkaswap? Current price 0.002. Any price predictions? Polkas? That's an interesting name. The first thing that comes is, it's going to be okay. It's part of the dot network. Okay. I think it's going to do okay. I don't think it's going to be, oh, yay, but it's going to be a short time trader. It's going to be a pretty good trading coin for the next little while. It will be around for some time, but I don't think it's going to be making millionaires overnight for quite some time. Okay. And yeah, it'll go above that price, but it's long period of time. Okay. So if you are sitting on some, you might just get an easy chair and sit in that if you're gonna wait. Okay. Thank you for that. 3 cards on my health, please. That card keeps coming up. So it's the end of the cycle. So whatever you're going through right now, it's going to be ending very, very soon. It's going to be, and he keeps coming back up. I do shuffle. Okay, so it's going to do much, much better as you are working with the lights. Okay, make sure you put light around the situation. Part of it is due to emotional state. Our emotional state does run a lot of parts of our body. So whatever you're holding, okay, it'll become something within the body. So if you're worried about something, that will become something within the body that you're going to have to deal with. And once you deal with that particular situation, many of those ailments will go away. Okay. A lot of we forget the mind is a very strong uh, system. Okay. Our mind can control our whole body system. We can improve our health just by thinking in certain ways. Okay. So make sure that you're dealing with the things that you're carrying around with you. Okay. If you want to, if you want to climb the mountain of success, pack light. Okay. As I've heard a motivational coach would say. So if you're trying to get to that top of that mountain of the health success, yeah, pack light and repack. And I'm just picking up it's a lot of an emotion situation for you. Okay. And once you start to do that, do the thing with the doctor and all that sort of thing, using that white light, maybe giving my wife a call, uh, everything will start to alleviate themselves. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out. Will Hex reach $1 this year? No. That's just my guy. One of my guys goes, no. Okay. That would be Tony. A lot of things going to be coming up very, very soon. It's the right mixture of everything. It has all the good things going for it. It just has a longer way to go. And I think it's beyond this year where it's going to reach that $1. Okay. So if you're sitting on it, keep sitting. Okay. We got some things to move through first before that will happen. Okay. Thank you for that. Will BTC reach 50K this year? Not this year. It's going to be the following year. But it is going to be going up quite considerably in the next little while. As we've already discussed, a lot of things have to happen before that actually happens. And it's close. It's like within the year or so that we're going to be reaching that 50K again. Okay? Thank you for that. I have a family of pigeons that visit my garden every day. Are they there for me? Possibly. Sometimes the universe will give us messages through animals. I don't know what pigeons would represent to you. Okay. Personal situation for me. When I'm going to be going through a great change, I have crows all over the place. I'll be walking down the street, doo, 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 ha, ha. It's usually them telling me, "Hey, watch and listen. Something's going to be changing in your life." And I had a crow today squawking at me. But how does that work? Ah! Okay, what's going to change? So sometimes it's universe in a roundabout way trying to tell you something. So whatever pigeons represent to you, that could be the message. Okay. What are pigeons, sweetie?
Well, they're like doves, right? So,
Like doves? Peace?
and they're messenger carriers. So
Message carriers? So there could be some information coming your way that you've been waiting on for some time. They kiss too. Love, harmony, lovebirds. So it could be a lot of good tidings from the universe coming to you. Okay. Cheer up, information or message to you. Universe does that, and people kind of overlook that. Of course, my spirit name is Dancing Crow. So, so lots of crows around me all the time. So, yes, universe will talk to us with things that are around us. We just got to pay attention to the wider world that's out there. Okay? Thank you for that question.
I have a couple 3 cards, if that's okay.
Jerome, who knows about crows? What do the cards say about the shelter dilemma I've created? The situation is you got to be having to work with this energy that you've built in, but you got to be making it into a right situation. You may not right out. You got to learn how to turn the particular situation around for yourself. Okay. And it's going to be very fruitful, and it doesn't look like it now, but it's going to be leading you down a path that's going to be very, very beneficial to you. Okay. And set you on a path to something much, much greater than what you had previously. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Last one. On when I can buy my own house in the South or Pacific Northwest. The thing that I was watching a YouTube video about the housing situation in the United States and Canada, which is going to be happening right now. You're going to be buying the house when the market falls and when it's a good buying situation, not a selling situation. People are going to be angry that they have to sell for so low. But in a very short period of time, I'm picking up within the year that you'll be able to pick it up for a sum. Okay, that particular property. It's going to be the right time, right mixture of things moving on around you to achieve that. Okay. Yeah, don't buy it just yet. Prices are way too high, but the price is going to, so keep your eyes peeled for that when it does happen. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Okay, for this Sunday show, make sure you come on out. Well, come out for every show, but this show particularly, we're doing the homework. Again, that's 5825-3119. Put that at the top of a piece of paper. And we're going to have a good time this Sunday with the remote viewing show. Of course, Saturday and Sunday, we are live 10 o'clock a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark it on your calendar so you don't miss out. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com on the bottom scrolling. If you like a personal reading, all that information's on that website. If you like a personal healing with the wife who's the Reiki master, make sure you go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com where all that information about Yvonne is there as well. And she'll do her thing, and you're going to feel much, much better. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, make sure you go to Psychic Readings by Andre. I'm like a broken record. Byandre.com, where all that information is there. If you should happen to buy one through the affiliate link, know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, join everything that I have. It's on the website, just in case, you never know. And I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.